What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Hbar Hedera Hashgraph. Before we get into the video, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I won't be making videos tomorrow, of course I'm going to be spending time with the fam, gang shit. But let's dive into this video. I hope you guys all get the presents, the wishes that you have been waiting for. So as long as we're above the 0618, we are in a technical target to 36 cent up here at the 1618. Everything in between is waffle. So of course on the way there we're going to have dips, we're going to have rips. The bigger the dip, the bigger the rip. So yesterday we were below the 1.272, right? And so it would make sense for me to say, yeah, we're below it, we're hitting it as resistance twice. On two occasions we're going to roll over to the 1. But Bitcoin had other ideas, didn't it? It had other ideas. It didn't even come back to retest that double bottoms neckline, did it? It came to the EMAs, held the EMAs, and just continued up. And that's why we saw rallies with a lot of the altcoins. Hbar didn't get too much of a rally because it was doing that in the previous days. So Hbar, in my opinion, could have been like the cheat sheet, basically, in this case. Because it was like, nope, I'm going to act alone. I'm going to go up before even the other coins do. And of course, once the other coins went up, it's already done its move. So it's just started like consolidating. But if we were to lose a 20, as I said yesterday, we will come down to the 1. And that would make sense because we were below the 1.272. Now, just because I'm saying it's going to come down doesn't mean I think it's going to fall into the abyss. Because remember, guys, once you break above this, you're technically going to this. And along the way, you're going to have your dips. So please understand that. So if we were now to actually stay below the 1.272 and lose the 20, this is where I think we're going to come for a retest. But, however, at the moment, I do like this pattern that's forming. We need to watch out for that bearish divergence, of course, because on the chart, this is your highest point. Oh, but if I go to the RSI, it's not. This over here, this high over here is your highest point on the RSI. And this is lower. So it's actually telling me that this already topped out here. But again, guys, we did also have bullish divergence, which I told you about, because you have a low and a lower low. But on the chart, you have a low and a higher low. So it's bullish divergence versus bearish divergence. So it's all about breaking these lines. So if you break above this, you invalidate the bearish divergence. If you lose this, you invalidate the bullish divergence. So basically, you're consolidating. But this to me looks like sort of a falling wedge, doesn't it? So you'd technically come up to here basically if you break out. Obviously, just because it's a falling wedge and most of the time it breaks it up, so that doesn't mean it has to. And it's all about this 20 EMA basically. Lose it and we're dropping basically. So what I can see is this ascending triangle, this double bottom forming on the 20 EMA. But guys, if Bitcoin wants to fall, then of course this will drag it with it, just letting you guys know. So this over here would be a technical target. Let's get this video to 25 likes. I know we can do it. Let's celebrate Christmas together. Let's push the channel to get bigger and bigger. So tomorrow, I won't be making a video, but that is when I'm going to do my 1,000 subscriber giveaway for my crypto course as a Christmas present for one of you. So look at your technical target sitting just slightly above the 1414. So this W pattern is basically what's going to lead us to the 1618. You also have a larger one over here with the neckline at the 1414, and then of course your ascending support over here. So you got two basically, and this is sitting at technical target just above the 1618. So you might overshoot it, you might not even meet it, you might get up here, roll over, and then eventually meet it. So basically what we want to see is the breakout above this, which is 33 cent. Once we're above 33 cent, you have a technical target to here, which then validates this target, and that neckline's also at 33 cent. So you come back to test this as support, bounce up, maybe overshoot, and then obviously fall. I don't know where that may be. If we don't come to the 55 now, can you see, since the bullish cross, you haven't back tested the 55. This is what we need to see, guys. We need to see a back test of the 55, a confirmation statement that this is an uptrend, because this 20 EMA is your continuation moving average and the 55 is your double brick wall. So I want to see that lost basically. I want to see the 20 lost to be like, yep, double brick wall, let's get above the 20, let's continue. Is that going to be now? If Bitcoin drops, then of course the RSI is telling us we have bearish divergence. Lose this line over here, which is telling us the bullish divergence, and we will play out that bearish. Or is the bullish divergence going to play out in the short term, where it pumps us up to this technical target before the bearish divergence plays out and rolls us back to the 55. We need to see that 55 hold. It's amazing that the 4 hour has made a bullish cross, of course, because look what the 4 hour bearish cross did, an amazing downtrend. So of course we're expecting similar things, just going upwards, and we're seeing this two ascending triangles, a massive one, beautiful. So we got the technical targets to the upside, but we know if we lose support, we got the technical targets to the downside. So out of this ascending triangle, actually both, but I'm just going to use the bigger one. So wherever you break out, basically, that's your, so the technical target to the top, you just move it to the breakdown, whether that's here. So if we broke down now, you can see we'd come down to that 786. So it's actually saying that you may lose the 55. As long as you're above that 618, you can roll over all the way to that 618. Remember, guys, as long as you stay above this, you will eventually get back up here. So it's all about the fib levels at the moment, but of course the EMAs, but we can have a wick down to the 786, get back above and start heading up higher. So we do not want a bearish cross, otherwise this means that this whole move over here was a fake out. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.